Hello there, it's Alec here of Artisan Surveyors. I'm just doing an asbestos survey here in the New Forest on this lovely brick-built cottage. Asbestos wise, there's not been an awful lot here. I did another video just showing a rope seal to the Aga. Other than that, I mean that suspect material, there's been not really anything else, or nothing else found through the rest of the property. Everything has just been all solid brick, block, lath and plaster, wood, so no other suspect materials. But outside the main house is generally kind of similar, really. It's you've got brick, and there's also some render to the elevations around the other side of the property, and otherwise out here you've got slate roof tiles, but what you do also have, I don't know if you can see up there, the top of the chimney there, where that splits. I don't seem to be able to zoom in on this reverse camera angle, but you've got that split cowl on top of the chimney, and that is obviously can't get up there to sample it, but is asbestos cement, or very likely to be asbestos cement, which is the same material as you would get on like the corrugated roofs on garage roofs. It's quite a relatively low risk material. It has sort of about 15 to 20% generally chrysotile white asbestos in a Portland cement matrix, and it's because it's such a hard material, there is a very low fibre release when it's broken, so it's relatively safe to remove and work with. It's a non-licensed material, but as with all asbestos materials, it still should be treated with care and caution, dealt with appropriately with the correct procedures and RPE, respiratory protective equipment, and personal protective equipment, following all the correct procedures, and then disposed of as asbestos waste. And I'll talk more in future videos on those and sort of things in more detail on sort of removal and the difference between licensed and non-licensed asbestos. So that on this is a possibility, and we do also have around the back of the property here. I'll just show you. Sorry for the Annika Rice style video here. A bit of an old reference for you younger kids out there. You have around the back here, there's a shed, and it's got these oil tanks here, and you can see next to here like the corrugated sheets, so that I've just referred to. So quite often on garage roofs and shed roofs, and sort of here are fixed wall panels. You can see they're just by these tanks. So same sort of material as the flue on the garage roof there. So yeah, low risk material, safe to manage in place as is, as long as it's in, as with all asbestos, if it's in good condition and is sealed and it's not falling apart. You can see there's some, it's quite old sheets here, and you can see that there's some kind of breakage to the edge where it's coming apart. I mean, this is where this is outdoors. You know, it's going to be sort of kept moist. It's a low risk material, I'd say, as is, unless that was really falling apart and there were little bits of debris, we would advise that that's fine and safe to manage in place. So okay, I'll say goodbye now, and keep an eye out for future asbestos tips.